I wrote this piece on risk, failure, and Robert Frost to organize my thoughts and to help myself. My hope in sharing it is that you gain a perspective that is helpful for you. Risk defined is the possibility of suffering harm or loss. A factor, element, or course involving uncertain danger. Someone or something that creates or suggests a hazard. The possibility that something unpleasant or unwelcome will happen. The word is derived from the French and Italian words meaning run into danger. There is a reason that failure following the outcome of a risky choice is painful. I love the image of making peace with failure. Here are 5 ways to make peace with failure. Don't make it personal. Separate the failure from your identity. Just because you haven't found a successful way of doing something yet doesn't mean you are a failure. Take stock, learn, and adapt. Look at the failure analytically and honestly, suspending feelings of anger, frustration, blame, or regret. Why did you fail? What might have produced a better outcome? Was the failure completely beyond your control? After gathering the facts, step back and ask yourself, what did I learn from this? Stop dwelling on it. Obsessing over your failure will not change the outcome. Release the need for approval of others. Often our fear of failure is rooted in our fear of being judged and losing others' respect and esteem. Try a new point of view. Our upbringing has given us an unhealthy attitude toward failure. One of the best things you can do is to shift your perspective and belief system away from the negative and embrace more positive associations. When I fail, I am one step closer to succeeding. I am smarter and more savvy because of the knowledge that I have gained through this experience. Every change that you make, every person who you meet, and every bit of information which you absorb can come together to create a different outcome. The inherent nature of the word risk says nothing of gain or safety. American poet Robert Frost's close English writer friend, Edward Thomas, met with a choice which involved great risk. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. The road not taken. Edward died in a battle 2 months after enlisting in World War I. How do we live amongst all of this danger? We embrace Henry David Thoreau's idea of living deliberately, living with intention, direction, and information, following a path of our own choosing while welcoming inevitable change. And what about the danger? What makes the danger bearable? Hope. Desire accompanied by confident expectation of its fulfillment. Trust. Confidence in the integrity, ability, character, and truth of a person or thing.